Hello students, welcome to my zoology class. This is Akmal Hussain, lecturer biology, Square High School and College. Now I am going to take a zoology class of standard 12 chapter 10. Observe the pictures. Picture of antibody and picture of vaccination. That means today's topics are antibody and vaccine. What will we learn from this class? We will be able to know about structure of antibody, types of antibody, and role of vaccination in immune system. Antibody. What is antibody? A blood protein produced in response to and counteracting a specific antigen. Antibodies combine chemically with substances which the body recognizes as alien, such as bacteria, virus, and foreign substances in the blood. It is also called immunoglobulin. Structure of antibody. There is a picture of antibody. Antibody mainly formed by four parts. Number one, a heavy and light chain. This is the main structure of the antibody or main format of the antibody. There are two pairs of polypeptide chains, one pair long and heavy and another pair light. Follow the picture. This is a chain, this is another, this is a short chain or light chain, this is another. That means total two pair of polypeptide chains, where one pair is long and heavy, which is called heavy chain, and this one which is connected with heavy chain, this is another which is also connected with heavy chain. This two is called light chain. Number two, disulfide bonds. There are at least 3 interrupted disulfide bonds in every antibody. This is disulfide bond which helps to attach the heavy chain with light chain. This is another disulfide bond which also helps to attach the light chain with heavy chain. On the other hand, between a heavy chain there is also sulfide bond, disulfide bond. That means total 3 disulfide bonds are present in every antibody. Number 3, constant and variable region. There are two areas in every antibodies. One is constant region. This is constant region of heavy chain, and this is constant region of light chain. On the other hand, same constant region, constant region. One is constant region and another is variable. This part is variable, this part of heavy chain, this is the part of light chain, this is the part of heavy chain, this is the part of light chain. That means this part are variable region. That means they can change its shape on the basis of necessity, especially to catch or capture the antigen's structure. To form a variable region, both heavy and light chain take part. The part of variable region that takes part to catch antigen is called paratopes. That means the top part of the light chain and heavy chain can change its shape to catch the pathogen. This part is called paratope. This part of antibody is called paratope. Number 4, hinge region. The region where two arms of heavy chain becomes bent is called hinge region. In this region, follow the picture. Here is called hinge region. This region is called hinge region. Actually, hinge region helps to bend or change the shape of top part of the heavy chain. On the other hand, in light chain there is no hinge region. There is no hinge region at all. Types of antibody. On the basis of sequence of amino acid on heavy chain, antibody divided into 5. Number 1 gamma, number 2 alpha, number 3 mu, number 4 epsilon, number 5 delta. Types of antibody. These 5 types of heavy chain antibodies are further divided into 5 parts. Number 1, immunoglobulin G. This type of antibody 75% is in our body and left all combinedly 25%. Found in blood, lymph, intestine and tissues. It helps to relieve the toxins from our body. The mother's immunoglobulin G as well as acquired immune system transfers in the fetus during pregnancy. Number B, immunoglobulin A. This type of antibody present in our body 15%, present in digestive system, respiratory system, reproductive system and mother's milk. Immunoglobulin A enters the baby's body through mother's milk. Number C, immunoglobulin M, largest in size. It is present in our body 5 to 10%, found in blood and lymph. They can be produced in response to body infection or injuries. Number D, immunoglobulin D, less than 1% present in our body. This type of antibody found in blood, lymph and lymphocyte B cell, helps in activation of cells. E, immunoglobulin E. This type of antibody present in our body 0.1%, found in B cell, mast cells and basophils. Functions: stimulates the histamine secretion. Role of vaccine in immune system. Discovered in 18th century, comes from Latin word vaccinus, means vacca. Vacca means cow. Because of the early use of the cowpox virus against the smallpox of human. Definition of vaccine: a substance used to stimulate the production of antibodies and provide immunity against one or several diseases is called vaccine. We may add with this definition: prepared from the causative agent of a disease, its products, or a synthetic substitute treated to act as an antigen without including the disease. Types of vaccine. There are 5 types of vaccines are there. Number 1, alternative. Pathogens are cultivated to inactive form. As a result, they lose their capability to infect. Example: vaccine of polio, tuberculosis, and measles. Number 2, killed vaccine. Produced from dead organisms are called killed vaccine. Example: vaccine of influenza, typhoid, etc. Toxoid. Toxoids are inactivated toxic substances which are found in the pathogen. Example: vaccine of tetanus, diphtheria, etc. Number 4, surface chemicals. Surface chemicals from the pathogen can be used to produce vaccine. Example: hepatitis B vaccine. Number 5, conjugated vaccine. Here 2 elements are conjugated to treat as the vaccine. Usually a carrier which is protein in nature and part of bacterial membrane is conjugated together. Example: vaccine of influenza type B. Importance of vaccination and developing awareness. Bangladesh is a developing country. If we like to protect the poor illiterate population of Bangladesh from infectious disease, vaccination is the most important weapon. If children can be brought under vaccination programs after birth, they will be protected against some diseases which are difficult to cure. As per example, tuberculosis, diphtheria, whooping cough, tetanus, polio, measles, etc. and they can easily be cured with vaccines. Maintain social distance. Adhere to hygiene rules. Thank you.